that is the third game I've had where we're 0-0 at half time. It's a huge success from the goals we've been letting in prior to me coming in. So very pleased. And then, you know, just before half time, we had 3 very good chances. Kane, you think that's, you know, you want it to fall to Kane because he's a really technical player, but good defending by them. So second half was so disappointing to fall behind. It was like I don't know. I think it's just caught cast by surprise.
It did seem to be a goal out of absolutely nothing, whether he meant it or not.
I know, and we done so well. You know, our shape was excellent, really, really good. We've worked so hard at that in training, and to get beat when they've not got goal side of us, it's just sort of hit it from behind them and it sort of looped in. Was disappointing, but I always had a feeling we'd get back into it. I had a plan B ready with the boys coming on. That's for sure. We had a plan B, and it goes to show that you know, the importance of the whole squad. I did say that I wanted everybody at the club to be able to come on and play, or be able to play, and now that should give everyone belief, because they haven't had a lot of minutes, the boys that come on, but they certainly helped the rest of the squad and changed the game. You know, I don't even know his surname. I've only just learned his first name. So, mate, I flew off the bench. You know, I was in mid-air. I celebrated more than that when I ever scored a goal myself, and everyone got off. But I had a feeling, because all I said to those boys coming on, please just do for me what you've been doing in training, because, you know, sometimes kids are all right in training and freeze when they go out there, and the older pro can have a grumble at that. But I think there's some belief, there's some real belief starting to show. It's 2 league games now undefeated, and in the end, if they'd have been a bit longer on the clock, I mean, we looked really dangerous. It was 2 ways of playing. So 2 ways of playing, and you know, that second way of playing really is what I want to get to. I want to get there. It's just, you know, I've had to look at the defensive side first.
I mean, they were settling for 1-0, weren't they, Mansfield? They said, right, that's it. What we have, we hold, and it was up to you to make the impetus and to come and get them.
It was, and sometimes you have no time to make those subs. You can't recover. You know, it's like in the cup game, I couldn't really recover from it. You know, 83 minutes. But today there was enough time, and I thought, shall I do it? Shall I know? You know, let's go for it. I've always gone for it. Let's get them on. I'm still learning about all the players. You know, I've not had any reserve games, so I'm learning about these boys. I'm going on what I've seen in training, and but I think they believe me. I think now we just had 10-minute chat, because I want to build on this. I said to them, you know, we really have got you know, some belief in the camp now. We've got to build on it. I told them I don't want to see any player coming in at 3 minutes to 10. Now, get yourself in. I'm sick. You know, one day I was sick of looking out the window, seeing them stroll in. Get in, okay, because there's a lot of talent at the club. Let's get them in. Let's train them hard, and let's try and have more performances like that.
No Jason Taylor in the 18. What's the story?
Oh, just tactical, nothing more. Just tactical that, you know, chose Hanks.
But he wasn't in the 18 at all?
No. I spoke with Jason on Friday. We always speak to the boys whether they're in or out, and you know, made the decision that Hanks was going to come in, and I wanted to have a really positive bench. And you know, when you've got someone like Kane Ferdinand, Kane's a central midfielder. That's how I remember him. Yeah. So I had that up my sleeve, and it worked. I think in the end you saw a really, really positive team, and of course there was always going to be a chance we could concede, but you know, I'd rather lose 2 or 3 than 1.
Because you started off with what we would say was quite a pragmatic team,
yeah.
and then you brought the lads off the bench to just try and give it that little bit of impetus and spark.
I did, because I can't be kamikaze. You know, put yourself in my position. I come in with a new player, a whole new group, new staff, everyone. I've got to ease my way in, and I know it's going to be a bumpy road, and I'm going to take some hits along the way. But there's no other way for me, because I'm coming in during the middle of the season to a team that's been struggling. And like I say, letting a lot of goals. You look at our goals against Colin, it's horrendous. So I've had to attend to that first, and I feel we've done that. There's still work to be done, but we have addressed that in terms of we look a lot more solid. And people like Rafa, okay, and you know, Big Bar and Harrison, and that, they put a shift in today. You know, they put a shift in. We were solid, we were resolute, and then, you know, in the end, you know, I'd rather it be sort of 0-0. We go for that win, but you know, to come back as well in the fashion that we did shows incredible character.